Hello, welcome to my New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 16 predictions video. This is going to go excellently because I haven't watched any New Japan probably since Wrestle Kingdom 15. So I'm going to get loads of matches right, obviously. Let's just jump into it. I'm not going to waste any time with this video. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible. Because there's not a lot of, explaining my thinking to do, really. I'm just going to have to go through, and pick some winners, essentially. So on night one, we'll start on night one. We're doing both nights, by the way, on the same video. I'm not doing night one tonight and then releasing another video with night two tomorrow night. We're just both nights right now. So the first thing is the New Japan Rumble. Rumble, whichever. I think it's supposed to be like a play on the word rumble and the way the Japanese spell things out with syllables. New Japan Rumble for the challenges for the provisional KOPW King of Pro Wrestling 2022 trophy on night 2. I don't know who's in it. It says participants TBA. Unless he's injured, I'm picking Toru Yano as one of the winners to go on to the match on night 2, because he's always associated with the KOPW trophy, isn't he? So yeah, Yano, that's my prediction for. I think there's 4 winners, but I don't know who's in it. I can't even hazard some guesses. So yeah, Toru Yano. Let's go Tama Tonga as well, because he's not on the card. I assume he's not on the card because he's not in Japan or something, but just on the off chance. There's a name, and Tonga Loa. There's 2 names that I know are with New Japan and aren't on the card. So let's just go with that. And Jay White, actually. I'm assuming because these are all non-Japanese talents, so I'm assuming they're all just not able to be there because of quarantining. But let's do that. Let's do Toru Yano, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jay White as my 4 winners, because they're 4 names I can pluck out of thin air that aren't on the rest of the card. So, ta-da! Next, it's Yo versus Show with Dick Togo. So, I'll be honest, I only heard that these 2 broke up. I haven't seen anything since they broke up. But by the looks of him being seconded by Dick Togo, he's joined, Show has joined Bullet Club. Which means Show did the turning. Which implies that's the one they had the plan for. I know not always, but yeah, I'm going to go with Show to win. Just because he's got the momentum of doing the turn, So let's go with that. Hiroshi Tanahashi and the Mega Coaches, which is Taguchi and Rocky Romero, against Bullet Club, represented by Kenta, Ishimori, and El Phantasmo in a 6-man tag. So this is hard because on one side you got Tana, who, wins a lot. But then they've also got 2 guys to take the fall with the Mega Coaches. But it's not exactly the Bullet Club A squad either. I mean, Kenta's obviously great, but I think ELP and Ishimori take a few losses. I'm going to go Bullet Club, just because I feel like someone like Taguchi can take as many pinfalls as they want him to and never really be damaged by it, never really be harmed by it. So I'm going to go Bullet Club. That's 2 Bullet Club wins. And 3 Bullet Club members in the final of the KOPW trophy as well. I'm having a Bullet Club prediction video, guys. LIJ, represented by Naito, Sonata, and Bushi, take on the United Empire, Will Osprey, Greto Khan, and Jeff Cobb. So I don't know if they've supposedly lost any momentum since I last watched. But I do know that if I just scroll down to night 2, Osprey is challenging the winner of the Night 1 World Heavyweight Championship match. So I feel like he's got to win, right? His team has to win to give him momentum going into a world title match on night 2. So yeah, United Empire for the win. It could be that, or it could be LIJ win, by pinning Osprey, and then he wins the title match, and then they've got an automatic challenger. But I'm just going to go with the logic of you're going to make him look strong for night 2, so he wins on night 1. Osprey for the win. Shibata's back versus TBA in a singles match under catch wrestling rules, no strikes, because, headbutts. This is a tricky one because it's like a feel-good match. He's come back so you feel like you want to give him the win. But if this isn't a permanent comeback, you know, like, we don't know what condition he's in. He can't just always wrestle catch wrestling matches, can he? So if he's not able to come back, like, properly to a proper... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, Zack Sabre Jr. is on the card. I was going to say, what about Zack Sabre? Oh, I know Zack Sabre's on the card. He was in my match simulations. Never mind. Yeah, so anyway, my thinking is, if he's coming back for this one match under catch wrestling rules because he can't come back properly with the New Japan style, you know, with strikes and what have you involved, then I would put someone over with him. I don't know who, but I'm going to do a weird thing, and I'm going to bet on TBA. Let's go with that. Let's go with the announced. I don't have any clue who it could be, but I'm going to back them to win. They probably won't. What they'll probably do is give Shibata the win here as a feel-good moment, honestly. What outweighs building the future or the feel-good moment? And do you really build the future that much by having someone beat Shibata in a match where he can't even headbutt you? I don't even know what Shibata's like. I've never really seen Shibata. When I started getting into New Japan, he was already gone. Like... So I don't know if he can do catch wrestling. I don't know what his grapple... I just know him as the headbutt guy that put himself out of wrestling by headbutting people. This is difficult. Let's go... I feel like Shibata... Let's go Shibata. Change my mind. Let's go him. Final answer. Moving on, because let's face it, we don't know much about the match, so maybe people who watch regularly have an idea who it could be. I don't know. I personally don't have an idea. Tomohiro Ishii defending the Never Openweight Championship against Evil with Dick Togo rocking up again. I love me some Ishii, world's angriest chipmunk. I'm not a massive fan of Evil in Bullet Club, if I'm honest. So I'm going to just go with what I like here, and I'm going to go with Ishii to retain. Are they still pushing Evil hard? I don't know. Like, maybe Evil's going to take the title here, but I'm going to go with Ishii. Screw it. Let's just put no more thought into it than that. I want Ishii to win. Let's go with Ishii. Dangerous Techers, which, in case you're not sure, if you're not sure why you're watching this video, if you don't know basic things about New Japan, Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr., are going to take on with Miho Abe. Oh, is that the girl who usually comes out with Taichi from his entrance video? Because a lot of what New Japan I've watched has been like pandemic eras, so like she's not been about a load, but I think that's her. But anyway, they're with someone. Defending against Chaos members, Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. Dangerous Techers. I feel like... I know they were doing a thing last year. They were starting to do a thing where Yoshihashi was picking up some wins and building some confidence. So this, if they've been pushing that all year, this could be like the conclusion where he wins a belt and he wins the match for Chaos. But Yoshihashi, to me, just still screams guy that's there to take the fall. So I'm going to go with Dangerous Techers to pick up the win there. 8th match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. The champion, El Desperado, defending against Hiromu Takahashi. In a junior heavyweight match, are you even sane if you bet against Hiromu? I don't think so. So let's just go with that, shall we? Let's go with Hiromu to win the junior heavyweight title again. And finally, the main event of night one for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. We've got Shingo Takagi defending against the G1 winner, Okada, who's been carrying around the old IWGP Championship, hasn't he, instead of a briefcase. I think Okada wins here, and my reasoning is I know the winner defends against Will Osprey on night 2, and that feels like a really nice put a bow in it, full circle to go Okada Osprey for the title. Because was it last year that they fought each other because Osprey had turned on Okada, or was that already 2 years ago? I think that was last year, but either way, New Japan like to tell these long story arcs, and that feels like a perfect way of doing it. So yeah, let's go Okada to win that. Okay, opening match on night 2, TBA versus TBA in a TBA match. Personally, I'm going to pick TBA to win that one. Match 2. Robbie Eagles and Tiger Mask versus Ishimori and El Phantasmo versus the Mega Coach. Oh, the Mega Coaches have a junior heavyweight tag title match on night 2. Okay, I would like to change my prediction on night 1. I think Tanner and the Mega Coaches are going to win then if they're... Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh, both teams from night 1 are in this match. Okay, then, yeah, I'm going to go with Bullet Club still. Screw that. Okay, so the junior heavyweight champions are Robbie Eagles and Tiger Mask, apparently. And they're defending against Ishimori and ELP and the Mega Coaches. New Japan isn't as guilty of 50-50 booking as places like WWE, so let's go Bullet Club again. Let's go them riding the momentum from night 1 into a title win in night 2. Let's go with that. I don't know how long Robbie Eagles and Tiger Mask have had the titles for, because New Japan don't tend to flip-flop titles a whole lot. So if they've only just won the titles, I'd predict a retention. But with my limited knowledge, i.e. not knowing, I'm just going to go with Bullet Club. Mayu Iwatani and Starlight Kid, I have no idea who they are, versus Tam Nakano and Saya Kamitani. I have no idea who they are. I will say, though, do they sound slightly female names? Yeah, they are. Okay. So is this like a Stardom match or something? It doesn't mention that it's a special Stardom feature match, but I guess it is. I know nothing about this promotion or these wrestlers. Are they all female? Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, I've just closed Wikipedia. So, with me not knowing anything about them, I'm going to pick Starlight Kid's team because I guess I like that name more than a bunch of names that I don't know what they mean, like Japanese words. I'm assuming they're just normal Japanese names, but I just don't know. So I'm going to go with Starlight Kid because that name at least means things to me, I guess. There's literally no rhyme or reason to this. So the KOPW 2022 four-way match from the Night 1 Battle Royal winners, the Rambo winners. So I predicted Yano, Jay White, Tamatonga and Tonga Loa. I'd love to pick Yano to win. You know what? I'm going to pick Yano to win this because he's the only one I'm going to be confident to be in it. But if it is those 4, it's definitely not being Yano that wins it. Because 3 Bullet Club members in Yano, even Yano doesn't overcome those odds. But I'm going to pick Yano just because he's the only one I'm confident is actually going to be in it, you know. House of Torture, which is Evil, Yujiro Takahashi and Sho, with Dick Togo, against Chaos, which is Goto, Yoshihashi and Yo. I'm picking every match they're in, I'm picking Bullet Club, but I'm going to pick Bullet Club here. Yoshihashi again, just screams taking the fall, and although Yujiro takes a lot of pins, doesn't he? And then there's the Show over Yo thing again. It's for the Never Openweight 6-man Tag Team Championships, and the champions are Bullet Club. So Goto and Yoshihashi have 2 title matches in 2 nights. I'm going to have them losing both. Screw it. Bullet Club to retain. Okay, next. Sonata versus Greto Khan. Sonata. I like Sonata. He always seems to be like being pushed pretty heavily. Greto Khan isn't invincible anymore. I'm pretty sure he's lost at this point. So, yeah, let's go Sonata. Naito versus Jeff Cobb. That should be fun. I'm going to go Naito. I refuse to bet against Naito. I love Naito. It could go either way, that I think, but I'm going to go Naito. He's more of a New Japan guy. You know, Jeff Cobb, yeah, he's there regularly and da-da-da-da-da, but he's not like a lifer like Naito probably is. And has been thus far. Kenta, the IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, defending against Tanahashi. Wow. See, are they doing this thing where they give Tanner a run with every belt? Because they gave him the Never Openweight title like last year, didn't they? Which was random, I thought. So there's a chance Tanner wins this. There's quite a strong chance Tanner wins this. However, so far every Bullet Club match I've picked at the Bullet Club members. So I'm just going to do that and go, screw it. Let's say Tanner loses, Kenta retains. Let's go with that. And the final match, I picked Okada in the Night 1 match. So in my head it's Okada versus Osprey, and honestly I don't see them giving Okada a 1-night title reign, so I'm going to go with Okada to retain. As much as sort of want to pick Osprey in that lineup. If it weren't for the one night thing, I would probably pick Osprey. But again, New Japan don't tend to flip-flop titles quite that eagerly. Now, there is a night 3, but I'm not going to do predictions on night 3 because it's a cross-promotional New Japan versus Pro Wrestling Noah show. And I know literally nothing about Pro Wrestling Noah, so I just... Like, funny enough, I've just gone through, I've seen a name, I know, Naomichi Marufuji. I know that, but beyond that, I don't think I know any names. Oh, Kaiji Muto, okay. Look at that team, Okada and Tanahashi. Wow. So I'm guessing Kaito Kiyomiya is a big deal as well to be the 4th person in the match with those 3. But yeah, I don't really know any of these names. I can't make predictions. Like, how many matches are there? There's 11 matches, so I predict New Japan will win 6 of them. That's my prediction. Right, well there you go. So let me know in the comments what you think's going to happen and how wrong you think I am. I am going to be trying to get more back into New Japan this year because I did really enjoy it when I was watching it regularly. I just fell off it. I think I fell off with it when it came into the pandemic, to be honest. I don't think New Japan handled the pandemic great. Really, I think they turned quite a few viewers off, if I'm honest. But as far as I know, they're back permanently in front of live crowds, and I just want to give it another chance because I did really enjoy it for the couple of years that I kept up with it. So yeah, this is the start of that, I guess. There'll be a review tomorrow. Oh no, I don't think the review's tomorrow. Actually, I think the review might be in a couple of days. Let me consult my spreadsheet. The review is actually going to be on the 6th. It can't be tomorrow because there's still another show to go after tomorrow. But yeah, basically tomorrow there's going to be the NXT predictions, then the NXT review will be after that, and then the New Japan review. So it's a few days. On the 6th it should be the New Japan review if all goes well. So yeah, we'll talk about it more then. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into New Japan. So let me know what I'm totally wrong about. You know, I've probably predicted an absolute gimme wrongly because I've just not been keeping up with the product. So let me know how much of an idiot I am in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new here for more wrestling content. So I'm just stealing someone else's gimmick now. But yeah, all I have left to say now is thank you very much for watching, or listening, I guess. As always, I've been Ebeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.